projected on the side of a building.
Yes, well, don't worry, Thug. It's definitely my goal and my plan to make sure that that face is no longer projected on the side of a building, and it's more just projected on the wall of a cell that I'm gonna put him in when this night is done. But what's up, guys? My name's Captain Dave, and welcome back to Batman Arkham Knight, where last time we left off, we ran around and we disabled and took down. Yes, very true, very true. But let's bring up the menu so none of these thugs interrupt me anymore. But last time we were here, we went around and we took down as many of the Arkham Knight's forces and strongholds as was humanly possible, or superhumanly possible, as the case may be. And we went around and completed all of Riddler's challenges. And he, very uncharacteristically of him, decided to face us one-on-one, even if he was inside a bigger robot. And then, very characteristically of him, decided to hide under the ground like a big douche. So, as tempted as I am to leave him there, we do eventually have to, eventually beat him and put him in jail with the rest of them. But just like Riddler always does, I'm sure he's going to be the very last thing on our list to do. Because if I scan out on the map right here, you can see I have lots and lots and lots of Riddler's trophies to still collect. And don't worry, I'm not going to make you guys watch me get all this. I'm not a monster. I wouldn't do that to you. I'll go along and collect all these off camera. And you might be thinking to yourself, like, Dave, didn't you say you were going around and collecting these already? And it's correct, I was going around and collecting these already, but as the last episode for you was probably last week, for me it was a good couple of months ago, because it has been some time since I last played Batman Arkham Knight, and the reason for that is, as you might be able to tell from how beautiful Batman is looking right now, that is because I finally managed to get my new recording equipment. Let's bring up the menu again, just in case a thug starts talking. Yeah, I finally managed to get some new recording equipment. After 6 years of doing YouTube, I finally got some updated equipment, and a big thank you has got to go out to those of Patreon who donated the money, so I was able to get this recording equipment. I've been meaning to thank you guys for so long now, but as Jeff Goldblum says in Jurassic Park, life just finds a way, and I didn't get around to it. But thank you so much for those on Patreon who donated to me. Because of you, Batman now looks more glorious than ever, and we're able to record more Batman and get this walkthrough underway. So. Also, I want to thank those who wanted to donate and for whatever reason couldn't, but they wanted to. Thank you anyway. Your support is greatly appreciated, and I'm not just saying that. I truly mean it. But yeah, as a result, because I got my new recording equipment, as there already are, or as there always is with this sort of stuff, there's bugs and glitches you need to work out. And I went down to record this yesterday, and after an hour and a half of recording, I realised that the record button hadn't been pressed, and it wasn't actually recording anything. And unfortunately, because Batman auto-saves, it means I couldn't go back and re-record it. So I've spent the last day playing through Arkham Knight, the entire game. I think we're like 80% through the game right now, and I had to play through the entire thing, following my walkthrough point to point to get back to this point. So that's why you are seeing all of these Riddler trophies right here, because I am still yet to go through and collect these Riddler trophies. I'd already done it. I'd already collected them. That's the annoying thing, and I've now got to go through and collect them again. But yeah, this is Future Dave's problem, the poor sod. I'm gonna let Future Dave deal with all these. But as for right now, let's get back to the matter at hand, because you guys have been watching me clear up the Arkham Knight's strongholds and stuff like that for so long now. I think it's finally time we actually get on with the main objective. And speaking of Riddler trophies, a lot of these you've already seen, but because I haven't collected the Riddler trophies, they're not up there, so you might have to see them again in the future. But before we do get moving, we have got plenty of upgrades that we can upgrade. 28 Wayne Tech upgrade points. I don't know what I've been doing. I must have been slacking. But I say we fully upgrade Batman. Let's get him 100% protected from both bullets and physical damage. And let's see. I think I'm going to probably do some Batmobile stuff. Oh, no. Actually, no. Tell a lie. All special combo moves will be achieving after 5 instead of 8. Yes. The freeze one. I do kind of like the freeze one. Well, actually, no. I think this is one. Oh, yeah. I like that. It takes them down with the backclaw. I like that, but I'm going to quickly see if there's any Batmobile stuff that I need before I get that. Reloads quicker. That could come in handy. Increase the amount of damage. Let's do damage. Reloads quicker. Because that's stuff I'm going to need a lot more. Let's upgrade the Batmobile. Let's fully upgrade the Batmobile. Batman and the Batmobile are both fully upgraded and good to go. Can I chuck this one Wayne Tech point somewhere? No, I'm never going to use that. That's a wasted point. Increases the duration. Yes, just throw it in there. Why not? Why not, eh? Why the devil not? But with that little blurb out the way, I thought I'd just get that underway, just so you guys know where we're at. If there's any Riddler trophies you see that I've previously collected, or if there's any thugs you've seen, you think, hasn't Dave laid the smackdown on that guy before? Well, that's the reason why. It's because I've had to play through this entire game again to get back to this point. But I promise you, all the main stuff, the missions, the challenges, all that sort of stuff is all exactly where it was left off. So you have not missed anything. But speaking of missing stuff, it has been some time, so long, but finally it's time to return to Oracle's clock tower to review the Batwing scans for the Cloudburst device.
I'm heading to the clock tower, Alfred. Upload the data from the Batwing as soon as the analysis is complete.
Very well, sir.
And at this point, if the Batwing hasn't found where the Cloudburst device is, then I'm going to be severely disappointed, because it has been so long. The amount of Arkham Knight forces we took down, and all the side missions, all the Gotham's Most Wanted that we cleared up, all of that stuff took so long to do. If the Batwing still hasn't found where the Cloudburst device is, I am going to be severely disappointed. However, I recognise this flaming symbol. Looks like we've got another one of Azrael's tests, and also looks like Joker wants to say a few words. So, Batwing, I'm getting my words so tongue-tied. I need to stop talking so fast. But looks like the Batwing's got a few more seconds to find the Cloudburst device. Quickly to pick up your heels, make sure you actually find it, because
sorry about Barbara Bruce. It's terrible. But look, just call the temp agency, and I'm sure they'll send you another.
Oh, thank you very much, Joker. Just rubbing salt in the wound as you always do. Let's vent our frustrations with beating down some CGI bad guys.
I am ready to face your final challenge.
It's the toughest yet.
Oh, ninjas! Why did it have to be ninjas? And as I say, it's been a couple of months since I last played this, other than when I caught up to this point. And of course, my first test when I'm back recording just had to be ninjas, didn't it? My one weakness, my kryptonite. Yikes! Oh, I'm so glad I just upgraded my combo so it gets to the takedown meter. No! At 5 instead of 8. Damn ninjas!
Only a worthy successor can complete the challenge and avoid getting hit.
I know, Batman, I know. It's been a while since I played Arkham Knight. The ring rust is setting in. Just let me warm up and shake it off. God, drop me in at the deep end with ninjas.
Don't lose concentration.
Good point, Batman, good point. I might stop flapping my gums and actually concentrate for a second. Yes! Oh, stop with the yellow knife attacks already. Just let me get one Azrael beatdown off. And life will be so much better. No, God, it's going to be one of those days, isn't it?
I will be victorious.
I wouldn't be so cocky, Azrael. I can see myself messing this up quite a few times.
Stay focused.
I know, Batman. Come on. Game face, Azrael. Game face. There we go. That's what I wanted. God, these damn yellow knife attacks. Oh, every time I say it, it's like they know. Stop doing it, please. It's gonna be one of those days. I can tell already. This is what I get for taking a break.
Ready yourself. Go.
Oh, yeah, that was it, Batman. I wasn't readying myself. Thank you for the helpful words. Alright, so 2, 3 down. We might find success this day. Boom, baby! Whew. I only took 3 attempts, but...
You are to be commended, Azrael. You have passed the test. I will contact you when I have made my decision.
There is no decision to make, Batman. I am ready now.
I decide how this works, not you.
Every moment you waste, Gotham falls deeper into the abyss. Make your decision fast, or she will be lost forever.
Sir, we have a positive ID on Azrael. His real name is Michael Lane. He was a GCPD officer before he was dismissed due to psychological issues. And then, well, he seems to have disappeared off the face of the earth.
That must have been when he was recruited by the Order of Saint Dumas.
It gets decidedly more peculiar, sir. The Bat computer has picked up an irregularity in Lane's physiology. I've not seen anything like this before.
Upload the data to the clock tower. I can analyze it from there.
Right you are, sir.
So it seems like we've finally got an ID on Azrael, and couldn't have come no sooner, because I really don't want to do any of those challenges again. Those damn ninjas, they're my Achilles heel, my kryptonite. I know, like, I fudged my buttons up a couple of times, that's not too bad, but every single failure, every time I mess up, it's just like a branding iron. It just burns. Burns on my soul, I just hate it. Every tiny slip up. It's just, perfection is the only way for the bats.
What are you, stupid? Yes you are.
But as I've said many times throughout this walkthrough, it looks like that cloudburst device Scarecrow, the Arkham Knight, are going to have to wait a tad bit longer, because we might finally crack the case of who Azrael actually is, and what his goals actually are.
What do you think we'll find in Azrael's brain, Batsy? Who knows? Maybe there's an evil court jester in there.
Maybe, but I think that's just my brain, if I'm being completely honest. A court jester that I am soon to purge from my brain if I have my way with it.
Identity confirmed.
Well, Joker can crack his humorous remarks as much as he wants, but I don't think that's going to take away the sting of losing Barbara Gordon. Speaking of hot pokers and stinging, but speaking of, just to add a little bit more salt in the wound, if you flip that little switch there, even though I said I'll do all Riddler trophies off camera, this one is just sitting here right in our face, so I don't see why not. Another little character bio for Batgirl, if you want to give that one a read. Yeah, no, we just lost Barbara Gordon, but here's a why can't I scan this? That's really annoying. Okay, my detective mode and my scanning has stopped working. That's weird. Okay, well, normally, what a great return to Arkham Knight. I lose Azrael's challenge 3 times in a row, and now my detective mode isn't working. Fantastic. Just but yeah, if you scan this, that's the riddle that just appeared on the screen when I first came down there. God, you try and build some mood, you try and build some suspense, and game just poops all over me. Activate the Batwing analysis. No. I know that's what I originally came here for, but right now we're going to analyze Azrael's brainwaves.
I'm sending over the data on Michael Lane now. I'm no neurologist, sir, but I can quite confidently assert that doesn't look like it belongs in one's brain.
It's a surgically implanted microprocessor interfacing with the temporal lobe, the region of the brain used for storing and accessing memories.
Which memories, sir?
Visualizing now.
Azrael, protector of faith, defender of purity. The Order of Saint Dumas has safeguarded Gotham for over 500 years. And it is your sworn duty to continue our legacy. You have studied the Dark Knight for years, learning his every strategy, analyzing his every tactic, perfecting his every move. Now, it is time to complete your mission. Seek out the Batman. Prove that you are his worthy and trusted successor. Only when you have won the Batman's trust will you be able to fulfill your destiny.
His intentions do seem pure, sir. Are you suggesting these recollections have been tampered with?
I am. Alfred, I know this symbol from Arkham City. It's the Order's sacred language. They've implanted markers into Lane's memories to modify his behavior unconsciously. If I can find the other markers, I'll be able to reconstruct the waveform and reveal the message.
Yeah, well, some of them weren't too subtle. Some of them I already saw when the video was playing out before we even knew it was anything to take note of. So some of these won't be too hard to find. And that one we've already got. All right, let's move this video along and see when the next one's going to crop up. I know there's one on, was it a Night Shield as well? I saw one. Oh, there goes. Where's one there? There's one I saw on a Night Shield.
Scanning that marker has reconstructed part of the waveform. It's working.
Yeah, there's one I saw on a Night Shield, and I think there was another one on a, I think it was a football player, I believe it was. I saw. Yep, there we go. Bingo. See.
Another portion of the waveform has been restored.
Look at that. I might be fudging up my buttons, fudging up my words, but at least my eyesight's still working. At least one of my senses is still functioning correctly. Oh, there we are. I thought for a second I was mistaken there, but no, there it is.
Almost there. There's probably one more marker to find and scan.
Damn you, Order of Saint Dumas, breaking my everything comes in 3 rules. Now you're definitely going to get Batman beat down for that.
That's it. The waveform is complete. This should reveal the message.
The Dark Knight stands in the way of our cause. He prevents the evil of Gotham from facing true divine justice. When you have proven yourself, wait for your moment and then strike him down. Take your rightful place as Gotham's new guardian. A guardian wholly willing and relentless in his quest to protect this city.
They certainly don't mince their words, do they, Master Bruce? How will you stop him?
He won't.
Lane.
Lane is dead. I am Azrael, Knight to the Order of Saint Dumas.
The Order has lied to you, stolen your free will.
Liar! You stand in the way of true justice.
We're on the same side, Michael.
No. No! I know who I am. I know what I am doing.
In that case, the choice is yours.
Protector of faith, you know what must be done.
Oh, and there's eerie chanting going on in the background. That's just, that doesn't spell that you've got a very clear head right now. I like how Batman just turns around and starts playing on the computer. I know he's trying to show confidence and trust in Azrael's decision, but what's he actually doing there? Like, he must be sitting there just pressing buttons, just like, pretend like you're doing something, Bruce. Pretend like you don't care.
The Dark Knight must be slain.
Oh, the sword! The sword! It's too beautiful! Can't resist!
He calls to you, Azrael. It's one true master.
Emotep. Emotep.
He stands in your way. Gotham will be yours. Strike down the Batman. Kill him.
Must resist killing the bat.
I thought myself the instrument of God, not the tool of man.
Well, that's that's kind of awkward. Says that and then just turns around. Batman turns around again. Like, can I still kill Batman? It's weird. You would have thought the cutscene would have just started there. You wouldn't think you'd have to walk away. It's a shame, really. That's quite a pretty sword. Like, he didn't have to break his sword to make the point, but
You made the right decision, Michael.
I do no one's bidding but God's. The Order must answer for what they have done to me.
I wonder if I could just leave the clock tower with the sword. I wonder if I could have got away with not breaking it. That was actually quite a nice sword. And it's weird that he breaks the sword, makes the gesture that he's not going to kill Batman, and then still has to walk away before Batman talks to him. That's kind of an odd moment there. But there's a little bit of a character bio for what's his name, Michael Lane, aka Azrael. But yeah, it's kind of weird. He broke the sword, then walks away. You would think he would just break the sword and walk away at the same time, like. Oh, either way, it's good to see we've got another ally and not another enemy. It would have been a shame to have to lock up someone who we could have once considered an ally into the GCPD. Let's see if I can scan this now. There we go. Maybe it's just 'cause I was doing the Azrael thing. I couldn't scan it, but there you go. Joining your mission comes with a cost. Something else. I didn't get a chance to read it. No. But, yep, pause this, read that, and get a little bit of a history, a little bit of information on Batgirl. We might also ourselves get a bit of information on Batgirl once this game is complete, because we do have some Batgirl DLC, which is quite a good piece of DLC if I do say so myself. But with Azrael, with that done and dusted, the Order of Saint Dumas is about to have some holy justice laid upon it by Azrael. And that's it. Yeah, he's behind your bats. He's paranoid now that someone else is going to drop behind him. But now that's all done and dusted. Finally, after what seems like forever, let's activate the Batwing analysis and see if the Batwing, after all this time, has finally found where the Cloudburst device is.
Alfred, pull up the footage from the Batwing's onboard scanner.
Certainly, sir. As you can see, the Batwing has completed an orbital sweep of Founders Island, but there's still no sign of the Cloudburst. I will, of course, let you know when the situation changes, but one moment, sir. I'm receiving an emergency broadcast from the movie studios.
Batman, I hope you can hear this. The movie studios are under attack. Robin is in trouble.
Listen to me very carefully. You need to lock down that room. We can't let the infected get out.
Of course. Tell me when.
Henry!
That's enough from you! Well, look who's too late to save the day. How's it going, Batbrain? It's been a while.
Harley Quinn.
So you do remember me. That's weird, because you killed the only thing I ever loved. And now I find you've been keeping a whole new generation of jokers to yourself. I know. Awkward.
Don't do it. They're not stable.
Oh, they're not stable? Maybe you want to take a look in the mirror sometime.
Alfred, I need to get to the movie studios.
Please be quick, sir. Miss Quinn is clearly volatile. Robin may be in serious danger.
And there we go, a little bit of information there on Harley Quinn, as if you don't already know who she is. But I suppose with Joker gone, it's, we kind of forgot about Harley Quinn, but it's not surprising that she'd make an appearance with everyone else, since our Gotham is literally ripe for the taking.
Oh, I told you we should have butchered that bunch of second-rate tribute acts. They'd better not kill Robin Bats. I had the idea first.